They say nobody walks in the City of Angels, but she had legs that went all the way. Don Luciano prized an eye for business above his son Tony's view of the world through the sights of his gun. He'd given him the nightclub to run to get him back on the high road, but Kim Bong-sik had kidnapped my client Cherry Pops, the only human Tony Luciano had ever warmed up to, and Tony couldn't even spell negotiation.
All right. Any one of you that speaks a word of English, tell them loopy twins you work for that I'm here for what's mine. Oh, did you hear me? I said, bring me Cherry Pops, or this Desert Eagle's gonna say it louder. 1, 2...
Diplomacy and tolerance weren't numbered in Tony's talents. He liked to shoot first and ask... Well, he just liked to shoot. He wasn't much for questions.
You hear me now? I need more hair gel.
But for Tony, finding Cherry on his own called for stealth and deduction, and all Tony had were a lot of bullets.
It's like they built mooks into the walls.
The Twin Dragons' main attraction was their famous mermaid show, but their star girl, Princess Neptuna, had run off with what she hoped was a prince. Anyway, the club was open only to its armed employees while they auditioned a new girl, and the auditions were tanking.
Whoa, whoa. What kind of freaky joint is this? This ain't natural. All right, you weirdo creeps. I want to see all your gun permits. I'm the best. Christ. He's nuts! He's crazy! You jerks line up these bullets like they can. He's in my sight! Again with the hair, damn it. I love my hair. It's a little... never stops. Cherry! Give me a noise, baby, since I can get to where you are. Now I'm getting steamed.
Psycho, man!
At least this dump has a bar. You call that service? All right, next round's on me.
What's up with you?
Well, hello. Yez can give me back what's mine, or I can kill yez one by one. Wet floor sign, huh? Yeah, you'd actually have to clean this place to get it. Wait! Ah, Madonna mia! Ah, Christ. Ain't you heard of a courtesy flush? What are you looking at? Damn it. Oof, smells like steamed vegetables in here. Can't see these moves. Hey, this is supposed to be a place for relaxation.
Hey, lady, man!
Ugh, this place is riding my last nerve. Again with the hand down.
Oh, what's the problem, huh?
love my hair, but it's a little annoying. What? Keep your head up, doll. I got bigger fish to fry right now. Oh, where'd all the use come from? I guess you guys ain't figured out Let's No Good for you. Bartenders here got a real bad way about it. Ah, that's the ticket. Oh, you think yous can stop Tony Luciano? Damn it. Oh, keep it down, all right? What is this now, a sword fight? Nah, she can't be down here. Cherry's strictly VIP.
Tony was his father's biggest shame. Dim-witted, loudmouthed, and hot-headed. He'd burned every bridge he crossed and a few for his family. But next to the Sick brothers, Tony was an angel from above.
Well, I never went to one of them fancy lifeguard schools, but if you want out, I can get yous out.
I never should have left politics!
All right, then. Nice to meet you. They got cabs right on the corner. That looks like where they take the quality girls.
The Sick's true origin was shrouded in mystery, but according to my #1 informant, Jim Bong Sick had a rap sheet full of murder, graft, and theft, while his twin brother Kim Bong was feared from east to west as a killer of young and old and girls even.
Oh, so these are the real hard cases, huh? Hey, you! I think your mermaid's on the loose! Just hand her over while you still got hands. Ah, jeez. Ugh. There you are.
My client, Cherry Pops, was the very definition of a femme fatale. Feminine and, you know, fatale. The kind of dame who inspired bloodshed and heartbreak, twisting men's hearts till their pockets were empty and their eyes were full of lust. Didn't matter if they were rich, powerful, even dangerous. In the end, they'd all spill their darkest secrets and beg for more.
Tony?
You gotta be kidding me. Oh!
Poor guy. But thank God you're here, Tony. The Sikh Brothers goons jumped me outside the Smoking Barrel just before my shift. I thought I'd never escape.
Well, the day's still coming out of your check.
So what's with the hardware? Is something wrong?
We need something wrong. Ain't you heard the fire and smoke? While you were in here playing Dance Dance Revolution, I had to take out half the Pacific Rim trying to rescue you. Now let's get out of here, Sweet Pea. We got a sunset to ride on into.
This way, Tony. There's a secret elevator with the rest of Kimbong's secrets.
Yeah, what kind of secrets?
The expensive kind.
Ah, jeez.
Back here, past the curtain.
If the road that led to my client Cherry was purgatory, she was now leading Tony deep into a hell from which there was no escape. Or probably it was pretty hard.
You know what floor the ambush is on?
This one, going down.
You murdered that guy.
Yeah, well, he started it.
Oh, it's like a baby chair.
Which squiggle means exit in Asian?
That's not Asian, Tony. Maybe it's a puzzle.
Ah, they pervert even the most basic things. Where you going?
It moved on its own. Maybe Kim wants everybody to look up to him.
Just stay up there. I think whoever's on this floor ain't gonna wish us well.
You don't have to kill them, Tony. He who has not faith in others shall find no faith in them. Lao Tzu said that.
Lao Tzu? Keep cool, baby. I'll try not to shoot him hard.
Ah! Wrong doors, Tony! Turn around!
Oh, Christ!
I am overstimulated, Tony. I want to go home.
Baby, you're the first stop. I just need you to get where they can't shoot you. All right, we're moving. Stay close to me now. Cherry, you hanging in there?
This is bad news, Tony. I can't even hear.
Oh, you make me upset!
We're not animals here!
Oh, what did I tell you? Stay put!
But they can see me.
They won't. I shot them.
No, them.
Maron! Get on your knees, baby.
Hey, don't talk to me that way.
Baby, I just meant you should duck so they can't get you.
Sorry, Tony. Sorry, Lao Tzu.
All right, stay behind me, baby girl.
What's up with you, man?
Cherry, where'd you go?
Tony was sweet on Cherry like he'd never been for anybody else. He never even tried to kill her.
Sorry.
Don't move a muscle.
This hallway looks kind of familiar.
You're gonna get yourself killed! I got the tiger. Now, what about that hallway? Oh, pennies from heaven.
I've been here before. Not that way, Tony!
Ah, what the hell is this? Monopoly money?
What are you doing? That's not even American money.
Hold on a second, babe.
The international crime and business empire of the Brothers Sick included an elaborate counterfeiting operation.
Ha! Mother of God, this is like an actual dream I have repeatedly had. Ladies, I just got here. Those guys are... You okay, Cherry?
I was!
We're almost done, baby. Remember what that Shih Tzu guy said.
The Psycho Man! You clear!
Jesus, Cherry, keep your head down. Hey, sweetheart, you know where I can validate my parking?
Tony! The freight elevator!
That's all right. How many of yous are there? Get us off this floor, baby.
I don't know how to work this.
Just mash the buttons.
I want it to work!
So long, Saigon. We're out of here.
Not cool, Tony.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
Tony was all alone, give or take the 100 armed guys that were closing in on him. But what they didn't know is that Tony, like his namesake, was a tiger. Or I guess maybe a wolf? One of those things you don't want to corner.
Christ. Jesus. Forget about it. I'll go through the walls. Didn't I just reload? Ah, this room again? Didn't I kill yous already? I ain't got time for all of this. Now yous get dead and stay dead all the way. Again with the head, damn it. Yeah, this freaking dragon's a real safety hazard. Couple of bullets and it could fall and hurt somebody. Like this. That's one, probably two more tops, and it's raining dragon.
The mother of all dragons. It's like the Game of Thrones. Tony had crossed the Dothraki Sea and now...
Now you're freaking layering up the code. since I rode the dragon. Yeah, look at me. I'm Cirque du Soleil over here. Oh, Maro.
Not for nothing, but this is a hell of a view.
Yeah, whoa! You know something? You schmucks look worse upside down. Yeah, that's it.
You said you'd take me home!
Cherry, thank Christ. Ah, jeez. Stay close to me, sweet pea. I don't want to lose you again.
Relax, Mom. That's the exit right there. Just put away all the guns before you get me arrested.
Come on.
Not cool!
Kim Bong-sik,
Tony!
the wrath of the Pacific Rim, the nuclear nub of LA's criminal underworld. According to legend, he was an 11th degree black belt in operating Fenton, one part ego, one part...
Whoever's in here, just shoot yourself and save us all some agit already.
It's Kim Seek. He's really fast. Tony, look out. He's got a toy or something.
There are no savings here for you.
Oh, I'm so jumping on your face right now.
I was born on a log cabin, deep in a secret place on the most sacred Baitu Mountain. Get me more soldiers!
Give me a second to reload and I'm gonna put a hole in you.
What's your deal, man? On that day, a bright new star lit up the sky, and Lambo appeared. What are you doing? Kill him!
A lot of bullets, huh?
Also, I'm ready for hamburger.
Might be nice to have bullets in this gun.
Hence will thou lift up Olympus, then fall, Kimboxic.
Let's just go home, baby.
I forgive you. Look out, Tony! He's still alive!
Father, we were pioneers in the fusion of song and dance.
Ah, Jesus.
Ow! So I leave you softly, long before you miss me.
Oh, enough! I will pay you to die!
Oh! My brother will avenge everything.
Goddamn Wubat sicko pricks. Wasting my time. What, you think I got nothing better to do? Dragging my day? I must have lost $1,000 just on bullets already. Well, I guess it could always be worse, right?
It can, and it will, Tony. Welcome to the first day of the worst day. Welcome to the... You're in for it, Tony. When the Don got news that Tony had brought on war with the Sikhs, he blew his top. L.A. wasn't safe anymore. The Don was putting Tony on a plane to Jamaica to lay low at a safe house while the dust cleared on the fire Tony had left to burn. He begged the Don to let him stay, to give him another chance to make things right. Then at the last minute, they called him back at the gate, and it looked like Tony might even get the chance to show he'd finally changed his ways. He even bit his tongue when the Don offered tribute to Jin Sik to be delivered by Tony himself, and withdrawn from his personal accounts. Tony was broke, but determined to finally make his dad proud. But the Don didn't just have a sudden change of heart about his son. Jin Sik had taken something super-duper precious from him, something maybe even worth risking Tony's life for.
Is that your lunch money in there? Come on and bring it to me.
Want this bag, funny guy? You can walk to get it. Tony Luciano ain't no errand boy.
You're late. You bring it here. Couple of minutes and your dad's favorite horse would have been running his races in the afterlife.
What horse? I brought your money, that's it. That's what was said. You come here and get it, and we ain't never gotta see each other's face again.
Oh, no. Your daddy didn't tell you. Look at his extra favorite racing horse, Blue Estate. Traded. Fair and square for you.
That's bull. Not my pop. You slants wouldn't understand real family.
Oh, this is the best. Jin Sik is going to piss himself with happiness. Okay, delivery boy. Here's your tip.
Ah! What did you do to me? You got that horse. It's getting in the way. Every time, Pop, you choose a horse above your only son. That me, Luciano. For once in your sporting life, who got focus on something else? Yeah, focus on this. You get back here, you hear me? Hey! Don't you make me shoot my own head!
What Tony and the Six didn't know was that Don Luciano had the place surrounded with snipers. But the only thing they had in their sights was the worst fog since the 80s.
Take that back!
I love my head.
of crap get out of my way! I'm in no mood for this! Bets, I'm warning yous! This ain't a good time! Can't see these moves. I'm gonna get hands on you, and then I'm gonna put feet on you. Guess I ought to be proud. Yous are armed out to keep grenades and all the bad guys. And yous are only warring with me. Yous can't hide from me forever. You have nowhere else to go. Christ! This fog is thicker than my mama's ragu. This is no way to treat your flesh and blood! Well, look at this, lost soul. This fog gives me more than my own pop ever did. Come on, where's that backpack? Lot of memories in this place.
For a gangster, a cemetery has a special sentimentality.
Hey, I'm remembering it! Yeah, I dumped my first girlfriend right around this row somewheres when I was 12. Oh, what the... Go ahead, send them all. I'll kill yous for good. Don't you see I'm busy?
Friendly fireball and you'll kill us all.
My bad.
Not all. Need more hair gel. Not one of these guys knows where he's going. I'm killing you for your own good. Keep on running, horse, because I'm at my last nerve over here.
Sweep in a line so we kill him and not ourselves.
Hey, walk. Who's
That's not how it goes. Will you stop digging around? He could be anywhere.
I don't know, maybe it's a sign. All of this turning around for me.
Behind us! We go!
Just you guys standing in my way. Where is my money?
What's your deal, man?
Hello again.
There he is! Get him!
That's taking doggy style too far. Oh, look at this. Everybody's a critic. What gives?
Shoot the shark! He's in the shark!
What the hell kind of... Oh, I see. Respect. I'll call this Luciana Cemetery. I'm keeping this place in business. What'd I tell you? Oh, this place looks different when you can see it. What's with all the birds? Ah, come on! I guess this is the penthouse.
Who's crazy, man?
All right, whoever don't come out here don't get shot. What did I just say?
He's nuts!
Yeah, it's like a sail. It moops a rust. Forgive me, madame, but they have sinned. And who knows collections better than you, right? This make me kill in the eyes of the Father. It ain't decent. Yeah, he lies long done. Ashes to ashes, right? again with the hair down. Oh, you're out of control, you goddamn horse! You'll fit right in. Everybody else is dead too. Christ. Throw the money in, or the bullets are coming out. How many of yous do I have to kill? Yeah, it's like a parade. Come on, line up to get whacked. Oh, come here. I want to give you something. What's our deal, man? Jesus, this is worse than smart. I love my hair, but it's a little inconvenient.
He'd reached a part of the graveyard where everyone was touchy. Construction had begun on an elaborate tomb for the late Kim Bong-sik. Tony was literally walking through a future he'd created, like Marty McFly.
There he is! Get it!
What's your deal, man? Shoot him!
Stay, doggy. Don't you move. Can't see these mooks. This is supposed to have helmets. Hey, money bags!
You crazy!
Kim Bong-sik would be buried with his favorite cars, his favorite yacht. They'd even taken the statue from his own front lawn as a stand-in while a bigger one was made.
Say my name, baby. Christ!
You crazy, man!
These boots are made for war! Oh, come on, I'm so close.
Who's crazy, man?
Sorry, guys. No time. again with the hair, damn it. You see this fog? It ain't the place to run around like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. I told you, didn't I tell you? Oh, that's it. I'm leaving this place. I still got the Jamaica ticket. Let's see how much party I can buy for $1 million. Oh, Christ! Christ! What kind of freaky squint Schmidt did I walk into here? You gotta be kidding me. I got the money. I even got the stupid horse. You hear that, Pop? Tony Luciano has won the day! Without no one's help.
Day's not over yet.
Who in Christ are you supposed to be?
I'm the man who dug your grave.
Oh, yeah? And who's he?
He's the man who's gonna fill it.
It looked like Tony's ride had come to an abrupt end, but the Don was still missing a horse, and he'd gained some bad new Eastern European problems. Worse than he'd ever seen. Worse than Khan in Star Trek. Tony had hit a new low. Blue Estate was lost, and you could measure the Don's violent anger on the Richter scale. Tony took off to Jamaica to stay out of sight and away from L.A. Meanwhile, Kim's twin brother Jinsik had brought his troops to war with the Italians. The Don couldn't afford any more mistakes, so he called in an ex-Navy SEAL named Clarence to clean up Tony's mess. Clarence didn't like the work, but his mother's house was underwater, and the bank gave him 12 days to raise 75 large. Clarence's best skill was war, and he'd gone to L.A. to find one that was hiring. Clarence was a genius tactician, and he put together a flawless... And the Don's explosive expert, Massimo, had placed bombs all over the sewer system. All Clarence had to do was call out a preset coordinate, and Massimo's custom app would blow the bad guys into a hell of his own. Well, they'd be dead. From his tablet, Massimo had complete control not only of the explosives, but the tunnel's complete electrical system, and even the Wi-Fi. Clarence had planned for everything. Mostly.
All right, Massimo. You got the piano? Play me a song.
Hello? Hello?
Detonate 5B. Everyone's in position, including the boss himself.
Roger, Tango. Initiating 5B through the extraction point.
What?
Oscar Mike. 5B. Hey, hold up. Morrow, you see 5B here?
You gotta hit it now, or we'll lose them.
Jesus Christ, Lino?
Who is this? Massimo?
Hey, buddy. Massimo sent his respects. I'm Lino. Over, Roger. We got 5B at 3, 2...
No, that's SB. SB.
Where is Massimo?
Shoot him!
What did you do?
Shoot his face!
Out again.
Are they dead?
You closed the floodgates, you idiots! Put Massimo on the phone.
I can fix this.
That's 5B, right there. We did it! Die, you sons of bitches!
I said get me Massimo. You killed nobody and trapped me in here with the whole sick army.
Massimo had to go to the ER, big guy. You know, medivacs and stuff.
ER? What happened?
Doc said allergic reaction.
To what?
Honest to God, it didn't make no sense. The doc said dogs. There ain't no dogs working in the sewers.
Can you pinpoint the rest of the explosives?
Yeah, there's a bunch right behind you. Danger close.
It's a dead end behind me. Are you sure you know how to work that thing?
Of course, I'm sure. It ain't rocket surgery. Yeah.
No, Lino. That's so you can share it on Facebook.
Right. There's three of them behind the door right by you.
Got it. Door locked. Hold on.
American puppet, your days are gone forever. Oh, shameful weapon. Another missile.
try and arm the bums from there. You'll blow me up. Just point me at the next batch and I'll do the rest.
Massimo chose this section of the tunnels because it was supposed to be abandoned. But it looked like he wasn't the first guy to come up with that idea. Or guys. Or cult.
Yeah, I think this thing busted, Clarence. Where you just came from is all full up with these blinking dots or something.
That's the sick gang, Einstein. Massimo wired heat sensors to track everyone's movements. That's how you can see me.
They went in another tunnel, but 3 of them dots are still coming at you. If you shoot now, you might get them. Them dots ain't moving no more. Weird.
There's gotta be a bigger tunnel. Can you get me there?
You got it, buddy. Just keep headed that way.
If I get bitten by a rat, we're gonna have words.
Come on, there's no rats in those sewers, Clarence. This ain't New York.
The tunnels weren't always abandoned. The Church of Hua was founded by a con man who saw a way to profit by manipulating the fears of the believers that the end of the world was coming on 12/21/12.
What in the hell?
And they'd chosen a remote section of LA's underground tunnels as their altar, like the Matrix.
What's next?
All right, you're headed towards 9 o'clock.
The world was doomed, but the con man promised his cult that a god would come to carry them on his back to a new, better place.
Negative. 9 o'clock's infested with bad news.
Okay, 9:15?
Do you have any use at all?
Hey, I got feelings here.
Yeah, trade up for sense. I didn't pack the right gear for that one. I need a better gun for this.
Oh, yeah. Great timing. Massimo said he left a present for you. Great class.
Should be like a crawl space, over to the left.
Man, I hope we got a right answer in there somewhere. The Civil War?
Hey, come on, Clarence. Cowboy you up, huh?
This is no place to die.
What's your deal, man?
Everything's locked.
Church of Hua believed the Chihuahua god would choose to appear in the place with the largest number of Chihuahuas in attendance. The followers stole and bought Chihuahuas from all over Los Angeles. They spread pheromones all over the sewers to attract more of them down under the city. Clarence had stepped in those pheromones and into the hearts of Chihuahuas everywhere.
Go on, find a bone somewhere.
bombs through that door ahead of you. I mean, if you ain't too busy just lashing out at your friends and all.
I'd hate to see what happens when a guy's your enemy.